morning, everyone. This is Vlogmas number 4. Today we're going to talk about what is the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. So here we go. This situation that I was in was so devastating that my family wanted to put me in the hospital because I could not eat for 4 months. I had no desire for food. If I don't know what what is that word, subsisted off of. I think it was just vitamins. For 4 months I went from a size 14 down to a size 6. I saved a pair of those pants that was the size 6, and my this was my butt right here. I mean, my bones, I was standing naked in front of a mirror, and there goes my earring. Hold on. I was standing naked in front of a mirror, and that was my aha moment, because I had not done that. I had no idea what I looked like, naked, but so I had no boobs. I mean, none, non-existent, because I guess boobs are mostly fat, I guess, but I had none. And I looked at my, junk in the trunk, and this is not gonna work. My backside, it was non-existent. All I could see is bones. I could see my bones peeking through, and it was, when I saw that, I go, oh my God, I'm in trouble. So the reason why I got to that was because I had to go no contact, because there were, in my divorce, we weren't allowed to talk to each other or text or anything. So I had to go no contact because I was obsessed with him. It was an obsessive love. I mean, I craved him. I wanted him. I had to talk to him several times a day. And so to go no contact was the most horrible thing I've ever been through, because there is a gnawing pit in your stomach that does not go away. It does not go away. Oh, now I remember what I lived off of. Pepto-Bismol. I'm talking about the big jars like that. Yeah, that's what I lived off of for 4 months. When you have that kind of obsessive love, it's an addiction, and I was addicted badly. I now know what an addict has to go through, because there is no difference. I ached, I was in pain, I had a broken heart. If you ever had a broken heart syndrome, you know it's real pain. And so the withdrawal was horrific. Mentally, because most of the stuff that people go through is all mental. So yeah, I had to keep a calendar, and I would cross off, can I go 30 days without contacting him? I did it, but I realize now that I shouldn't have done that. I should have taken his calls, because we weren't allowed to talk to each other. I think it was another year later, so I got to do that correction. But the 30-day no contact was something that I knew I had to do to get over him, so I can have some kind of quality of life. But as you see, 13 years later, I'm not over him. I guess just like an addict, you still want it. Yeah. Whoa. But, that was the most difficult thing. Another difficult thing I had to go through was I had never had an operation in my life, and I had to get ready to have a spinal fusion. I have 6 rods in my back. These are not little teeny things. These are this big. I just knew I was going to die on the operating table. In fact, the first thing I said to my surgeon was, I didn't die. He told me, now he does a lot of fusions, spinal fusions. He actually came to my hospital room and he goes, Debbie, your back was a mess. Now, for a surgeon to tell you that, you know, everybody's got a little bit of bone spurs, a little bit of, you know, spinal stenosis, a little bit of arthritis, a little bit of a slip disc or herniated disc. Honey, I had it all. He said he had to keep me on the operating table twice as long. But that was hard to know that the end of your life may happen and there's a date stamp. So I had to do my will. Because if you've never had that kind of surgery, you don't know what I'm talking about. You know, it's different if you're in a car accident and they put you in the hospital or the ambulance. When you know you have to have an operation to improve the quality of your life, and you got to make that choice, you know. So yeah, that was another difficult time. Another difficult time in my life is when my grandson was born. This is, I might tear up over this one. He was born with a bilateral cleft palate, which means his cleft inside your mouth was not fused. And I should just do a video about that. But no one in our family in 5 generations that I know of have been born with a physical disability. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm the matriarch of 5 generations. I'm the oldest. I think I would know, but there was never. But I don't know if you know anything about the Smile, Operation Smile. It's where doctors go and fix little children's mouths. Because, you know, they can't swallow. My grandson couldn't even take a bottle. Can you imagine a baby not being able to suckle? It was heartbreaking. He's supposed to have 1 more operation because anybody who has a cleft palate he's had 10 operations. His really serious one is where they had to cut open the bone here and place it in his mouth. And this was just a couple years ago. He's now, I think he's almost 19. Okay. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. And this I know for sure. This shall pass. That's in the Bible. This too shall pass. All right, bye.